it's an excellent result. To come down to Ballinamallard, it's not an easy place to go, and to come away with victory is brilliant for the boys and brilliant for us as a club. Last year we played them 3 times and they turned us over 3 times, and deservedly so probably. Whereas this year we played them 3 times now and we beat them twice and they beat us once. So if sort of turned a wee bit, and I keep looking at improvement out of the boys, and we look at every game and every team that we play, and we want to improve on our results from last year. So thankfully in this instance we've improved, even if it goes to that we're in the same 6 at the end of it, and they beat us. We've still improved than last year because we didn't beat them at all. So it's great to come here twice now and win. It's a tremendous achievement from the boys, and they deserve every plaudit they get.
You were sent off from the touchline towards the end there. Did the referee indicate what that was for?
I honestly don't know. The 4th official has actually warned my assistant manager that if he opens his mouth again, he's getting sent to the stands, and then for some reason the referee comes over and the 4th official tells him, I've warned him, send him to the stands, which he hadn't. But they make decisions, and hopefully whenever BBC show the highlights of the game and a few incidents in the game, hopefully they'll see who's telling the right way of things.
You felt he maybe should have had a penalty there as well in the second half? What happened with it?
Well, the linesman's give a penalty kick. He's walked behind the line with the flag, and I thought he made the correct decision. Again, the referees overruled that. Then Richard Leggy's caught Gareth McKeown in the face with an elbow, and I know Richard's not like that, but it was an elbow, and he's broke his nose and maybe even a fractured cheekbone. So he gets a yellow card, stays in the pitch. Our player has to leave the pitch, and then we end up with somebody sent off from the sideline because of it. A bad decision again. But this is what we have to accept nowadays, unfortunately. Unfortunately, and you hear it week in, week out. Unfortunately, we can't come out and talk about football after games, and we continuously get asked questions about other people instead of asking about how your centre forward's done or how your defender's done, or questions like that. Because unfortunately, every week you're having to ask silly questions on that thing.
And James McGrath returned to his old club today. How do you think he handled that?
He was excellent. For a player to come in and put in a performance like he did today, and I'm not being disrespectful to the level of football that he was playing at, because everybody has to play somewhere, but at the end of the day he was playing in junior football up until recently, and he hasn't been playing at a high standard of football, and for to come in his first game, hasn't played for a long time at this standard, put in a performance like he did today is a credit to himself, and it's also a credit to his makeup as a person. Obviously Whitey, from being around the area, knew that he hadn't played at a high standard, and he put a lot of testing balls on top of him, some great deliveries from Key, and obviously Crawford was delivering them from the other side, and there were great deliveries coming in. But I felt bar the goal, he dealt with everything extremely well, and he talked well, he kicked well, and overall it was a great performance from him.
That's 2-2 as well for Kane and Mulvaney. He must be pleased with the start he's made at the club.
Yeah, he's busy, he's lively, he's always sniffing about. In footballers you like a striker to have a wee bit of a nasty streak in him, and he's got that, and I don't mean by hurting players or anything like that, but I mean by hitting people with tackles, and you don't see too many centre forwards do that, and he's got that, and even for the size of him he's great in the air as well. So far he's proven to be a good signing, and hopefully it continues.
It's 3 points away today. You must be happy enough, and hopefully take another 3 next week against Warren Point.
Yeah, it's another tough game and another tough place to go, but if the boys put in the same fight, spirit and performance that they did today, then we've got a good chance as well.
No problem. Thanks for